Südwind.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Mr. Pinerio, some of us sitting in this room, like me, as well as millions of people around the world, have lost homes, friends, and family to wars. But how many Syrian children would have the chance to grow up and talk about their experiences, their fears, and the physical and psychological effects of the war which is raging in their country, like I am doing right now? We, the survivors of the wars, are concerned for the present and the future of civilians in the Syria conflict. The simplest decision in a daily life, such as buying food, has become a life and death decision and a challenge for the people of Syria. The ordinary citizens are the most affected and vulnerable victims of this 5-year-long war, and they continue to lose their livelihood, homes, and the life of the dear ones in this war. Südwind is very concerned about the usage of foreign fighters and non-military manpower in this war. These fighters don't have the sufficient and appropriate training and often violate the international law, which leads to an increase in the hostility and violence against civilians. The involvement and the support of states and non-states, including the involvement of the Islamic Republic of Iran, is complicating the matters in Syria and is contributing to the escalation of violence. It is worth to mention that Iran is not even Syria's neighbor. The situation in Syria is not a matter for other countries to engage in the country military. We believe the only appropriate involvement would be humanitarian aid. Thank you, Mr. Vice President.